Hello everybody, welcome back to Next Level Tarot. Today I'm going to read for Sophie Turner and Jonas. Apparently Jonas, he filed for divorce from her last year because he saw something that went down on the Ring camera. Sophie apparently did or said something that caused him to file for divorce. And what really happened hasn't been released to the public, but I will pull a few cards to find out what the energy was at that exact moment. And yeah, maybe we can find out a bit more. If you like these types of readings, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's get straight into it. The Magician. Okay. What did Jonas hear or see on the Ring camera? The Fool. So Sophie was acting foolish in his eyes. I feel like Jonas is also quite controlling because he has some prominent Virgo placements. You know, Virgos, they tend to be perfectionistic. He has his Mercury, Venus and Mars in Virgo. And Sophie, she has a lot of Aries in her chart. Aries energy, so she's a free spirit, you know. She likes to have fun. She is in that way quite the opposite to Joe. Joe is very controlled. He thinks before he speaks. He is very strategic. And his persona, his reputation, how he presents himself to the world is very important to him. Sophie, on the other hand, she is more, free-spirited. And she doesn't really care how people see her, feel about her.
On TV, just let loose, but can't. But it's all the time, bring it up, Obama's on your list, Obama's on your list, and this is like you might just.
I do feel that Sophie can be messy though, you know. Once she starts drinking, once she loses control, she just doesn't care what anyone thinks about her. And this is very much contradicting to Joe, his energy, because Joe is very calculated. What went down on the Ring camera? What did Joe see? So we have the Sun and the Prince of Wands. It's very masculine energy. Prince of Wands in reverse. I do feel that there was somebody with Sophie, or she was talking on the phone with a male, with a guy. So there was a masculine involved here. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. So Sophie, she said something to this male that she didn't tell Joe, with the Moon in reverse. And when he found out about that, he got really upset. So what did she say? Sophie, what did you say on the Ring camera? Queen of Cups in reverse. What did she say? Sophie, what did you say? I do think it was a joke with the Fool here. It wasn't that serious. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, I feel like her love and attraction towards Joe kind of faded away. And she was opening up about that. She was opening up to this male energy about that her feelings for Joe, that she maybe doesn't love him the way she used to. What did Joe see and hear? What did you hear on the Ring camera? What upset you so much? Seven of Wands in reverse. He felt disrespected by her.
Are you crazy? That shit is so disrespectful. So disrespectful. That shit got me so hot.
It really hurt his ego, what she said. And for him, it was like the final straw. But looking back, he feels that maybe he has overreacted. He wanted her to fight against the divorce, but she didn't. She went along with it. I feel like he needed that reassurance from her that she would fight for their marriage, but she didn't. Why? Why did you stop loving Joe? You have the 5 of Wands in reverse. She felt like Joe was putting her down. He was being very critical of her, and she didn't like that. Also, Joe, he was quite jealous. He preferred her to stay home with the kids. He was very protective and controlling when it came to who she talked to and who she hung out with. So I feel like Joe, he was too controlling towards Sophie, and this caused her to lose feelings for him. So they were arguing a lot, and once he felt like his control over her was fading away, that's when he decided to divorce her, because he felt like it was impossible for him to take that control back, and that made him very uncomfortable. But because Sophie has this very childlike and open spirit, and she's very social, she gets along fast with people, she makes friends easily, this was always a bit of a worry for Joe, because he is not like that with all his Virgo energy. And yeah, he didn't like that too much. Especially when she went out drinking. He knows how she can get when she had a few beers or wine, whatever she drinks. And he just knew maybe that she was going to cheat on him. He just saw the signs, felt it coming. Especially because Sophie, her feelings weren't as strong as when they started dating. I feel like Joe has put too much control on her. And yeah, she tried to get away. Did Sophie cheat on him? We have a Prince of Cups here. I don't think she was necessarily cheating, but she was talking to another person, a guy that's maybe her age or younger. And with Joe, he did love Sophie deeply. He was very much attracted to her carefree energy. But what we are attracted to in the beginning becomes the thing that we hate about that person later on. I do feel like Joe loved Sophie a lot, and she brought a lot of happiness and excitement in his life, because she is such a carefree, free spirit individual, and this was very attractive to Joe. But equally as attractive it was also intimidating, because he only wanted her to be like that with him. He didn't like it when she shared that energy with other people, because he didn't trust other people. Maybe he also didn't trust her fully, because I feel like, yeah, Sophie, she can be a party girl for sure, with all the Aries energy. I know she likes to drink, you know, and they probably also did some other drugs when they were together, especially in the beginning.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
I do think they both, you know, used hard drugs, whatever. I feel like he didn't really trust her with that. And Sophie, I think she got tired of him criticizing her and trying to put her in a cage, trying to make her do what he thought was appropriate, and she kind of overcompensated. She overcompensated also because she spent her early 20s with him, pregnant, taking care of the kids, and she feels like she has some catching up to do. So this was my reading for them. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye!